This is me saying good morning. It's day 50, but it is not. It is day 49, and I'm going to make this mistake a couple of times, so just stay with me. But today is day 49. I repeat, day 49. I'm going to miss this place. It was like home for the last 3 days. Here, we're going to get a little bit of loving, I bet, right here. Hi. No loving? No loving? Wow, she's not. Never mind, that was so sad. I still have the, chunk, the distance to walk back to the trail. It's not too far, but like under half a mile. It's like I can see it. And then just start hiking. So there were a few people who I met on the first day I was ever out here. 3 of them. One of them actually was super fast. His name is Stomps. And he got sick a couple weeks ago and had to get off trail, like pneumonia level sick. And he got back on trail and he was staying at that farm last night. So I got to see him, which was super fun. Haven't seen him since day 1 and then see him on day 49. It's kind of cool. And then 2 other people we spent the night with on day 1. Carson, aka Beastie, and Jake, aka Soul. They just camped since I took so many days off last weekend and this weekend, they're starting to kind of catch back up, which is so exciting. So I might see them today, which is just really giving me a lot of energy. And I guess last but not least, my wedding yesterday seems like it went well. We still have post-wedding brunch work to do. My team does this morning. So I just chatted with them this morning, and then hopefully they'll be all good to go. And that actually kind of relieves a lot of pressure for the rest of this hike, to be honest. So I'm coming up to a busy road, so I'm gonna go. I've been talking way too long. Day 50, let's get it. Let's get it. Here's the beautiful morning walk back to trail. Just hanging out with the cows this morning. In this meadow. About to hit a huge milestone right now. Huge milestone. This is so cool. I've made it 1/4 of the way from Georgia to Maine. Can you believe it? So crazy. Wait, I want to see what the other side says. That would make sense. Wow, that's such an exciting little spot. I love it. All right, I feel like today is a big day because this is the first time I've ever seen the rhododendrons bud like this. Spring is in the air. Spring is in the air. So exciting. All right, just made it to Not Mall Shelter. It's cutie. It's honestly surprising nobody is here. Must just be at an awkward timing. It's about 3:30 though, and I feel like usually there's a decent amount of people when it's gonna rain. So it rained already this morning. It was really on and off. I actually didn't get a lot of footage because craziness, but I ran into Soul and Beastie. They were my day 1 people. Honestly, Beastie was the first person I ever met on the AT, and her name's Carson. And then Soul, who I actually gave him his little trail name so long ago. I'm so happy he still has it. I'll try to throw in some photos here. We took a couple pictures together, but I hiked with them for about 6 miles. So I didn't really have my phone out or taking any footage. So I'm back now. We have a bridge that is out over there, and so just got to cross this river. Honestly, it's like a stream. It's not flowing fast and it's not that deep. It's just probably gonna take my shoes off before I do this. We'll see. They actually have a rope strung right here, you can see, so you can hold on to the rope while you walk across, so you're like wobbling and you don't fall in. So I'm sure I'll do that. I'm gonna put my phone away and we'll see you on the other side. I'm on the other side. I actually am at 18 miles. My food bag is so heavy that it just feels like I'm done for the day. I was gonna go 20 and then I was like, you know what? I'm right by this river. Love the water. I saw a tent over there. I might go check out who that is. But I found some spots like hidden back here, just under like the rhododendrons that could work. So I think I'm gonna set up around here and we'll check in soon. All right, we are set up. The trail is, you can actually see a little sign back on that tree. Let's see if I can point like boom right there. So it's not super far away, but it's not super close. So I'm just going through all my stuff right now, get my bed together and ready. And maybe we'll do a little tent tour tonight. That would be perfect to wrap up today's vid. It's dinner time. Just heating up the water. I think today I'm gonna have mashed potatoes. You can actually just pour the boiling water right in here. So I might eat that for a while just like that, and then add an olive oil to it just to add like 100 calories. I might add 2. I'm gonna see how it tastes with 1. And then when I get about halfway done, I'm gonna add this to it just to mix it up a little bit. I have been snacking on some peanut M&Ms. This is my dessert bag. I already ate one of these fig bars, so I'm definitely trying to lighten up the pack. I might sprinkle some of these pork rinds in the potatoes too. Let's just see how they taste and if they need some salt. Awesome things about these chicharrones is how many calories. This thing is only 113 grams, and there is 600 calories, which is crazy. Another great thing about this is I think it actually provides a decent amount of collagen, which I think my knees would be really thanking me for right now. All right, I've eaten about half of these potatoes. I only put 1 olive oil packet in. It's pretty good. Now I'm gonna spice it up for the rest of it so I don't get sick of it, and add this chicken. Well, I'm gonna use that spoon. I'm gonna need both hands, but we'll see how it goes. We're gonna try it. So sometimes when I'm out here, what it is like I'll be eating dinner and I'll eat something that's it's not that it's too much, like I don't get super full, but I have to stop because I get so sick of eating the same thing for like multiple servings. So that's why I just waited until I was halfway done with this to add it in. Typically I only eat 1/2 of a mashed potato packet at a time, but that was back when I was doing smaller miles. So since I'm up in the 20-ish, 18 to 20 range, I think I should probably be eating a little bit more calories. So in order to get through this, gotta mix it up. Here's the chicken in there. We're gonna give it a try. The chicken was a great idea. She's gone. It just makes it so much less strenuous to finish. Oh, so happy. So now I have to go hang my bear bag. A lot of these trees are freaking huge, so I'm gonna figure that out. Some are like really high throws, and I'm just not that strong in my upper body, so I know my height threshold here. So I'm gonna go look for that, and we'll check back in when I'm at my tent. All right, just to show you where my tent is tonight, there's a river that actually is the bridge that's down. And then just come back through here. Honestly, this might be a game trail, I don't know. But if you keep going back in here, you can kind of see my little tenty back here. And there are a bunch of trees that are just like way over there really swaying in the wind. But what's above me looks quite fine. The dead ones seem to be leaning the other way, so that's good. Pray for me. All right, let's do a really quick tent tour today, and it'll wrap up day 49. So I can fit my sleeping pad and in this tent totally fine, totally comfortably, along with my backpack. So this is usually what I do. I've got my backpack just sitting inside. Anything that's, unscented goes in here. Just threw a couple things in there. And it just hangs out. My water bottle's there just in case I get thirsty. I always have my bathroom stuff ready in case I have to go in the middle of the night. I have my Garmin out because I sent a message to my parents tonight telling them I was at camp. These are my noise canceling headphones, which I use at night, so I pull those out. I'll charge my phone up a little bit tonight, so I'm going to take this out. Once I'm done with this stuff, I'll throw it in my electronics bag. And I also have to throw these in there. I use these today. And then even though it's not going to get like freezing or anything tonight, I still throw all this stuff, all my electronics, in my sleeping bag at night. Keep them warm, keep them lasting longer. And then there's a bunch of room back here that I don't really use. Those are just my extra clothes. Sometimes I prop this underneath my head before I go to bed. Well, if I'm like looking at my phone or whatever, and gives me a little bit of extra pillow-ish room. I don't wear my coat, so I just usually throw it around me here. And then here's my pillow covered with my Melly. And this is just hanging out here, my sit pad. Sometimes if there's like a big bump or a rock or something that I missed, I'll throw this underneath my sleeping pad in that area so that it'll have less risk of being popped. So last but not least, we've got my sleeping bag liner. So I'll throw that on, and I'll actually probably just sleep with this until I get a little chillier tonight, and we'll throw the sleeping bag or the quilt on. In this little pocket, all I keep is actually the bags that I'm going to need in the morning. So tent stakes, sleeping quilt. And then we've got all my clothes hanging up right now to dry. Outside the tent, all it is my tennis shoes, my water bladder, and then just in case I need to get up and go, I've got my camp shoes. So that is it. I'm kind of gonna turn it in for the night. All right, I'm gonna edit a video. I'm going to probably do like a Sudoku puzzle, and then I'm going to start listening to Game of Thrones book number 2. I think it's called Clash of Kings or something. I've got that downloaded. I'm ready to go. So I'm excited to keep this going. We'll see how far I can get before this trail is over. These books are like 30 some hours long. It's crazy. So that is it. Signing out on day 49. Thank you guys so much for following along, and we'll see you tomorrow for the real day 50. See ya.